All right. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to your Average Dancers podcast. We're back doing our thing. You already know. We're just gonna give you our unfiltered thing, our unfiltered take on anything social dance related. Except this time, we sadly don't have Janine with us because she has a lot going on at the moment. But we brought you guys Elana, one of our good friends, one of the homies, practically one of the boys, and extremely average dancer.
Yeah.
Please ask her
former
dance.
DMV's own, unfortunately no longer DMV, but
represent Bayside Bachata in Baltimore.
she came out just to do the podcast with us all the way from Philly. So
Yeah,
I drove here just for this.
Yeah, we flew her in. We flew her in with the pod money.
It's a pod expense, and all thanks to you guys. Appreciate the support. Also, all of our true fans love you guys. There were a bunch
the sponsors as well. Shout out to you guys.
There were a bunch of haters.
The unnamed sponsors.
We might like our haters just a little bit more. I don't know.
Yeah,
we favor them a little bit more. But
I do appreciate the haters, but it did show us who the true fans really are. So appreciate you guys. There were a ton of like hilarious comments.
Hey, let's go.
There were a ton of hilarious comments over the last few weeks. I don't know if they intended them to be funny, but they were entertaining, say the least. So
That's true. Well, I wanted to start you guys off with something interesting about Elana. We met through, I guess, dancing Sensual Bachata.
This is true.
And now she, I think safe to say, quit Sensual Bachata and has
So
converted
sad.
fully to traditional.
she left into the night. She kind of just.
Yeah.
So my first question of the day for you, Elana, is
why are you not a real bachatera that dances both? Is that the question? Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry,
I guess I was gonna ask like what has been, I guess, so far some differences you saw about the communities between, obviously we know the differences in the dances, but more so like the communities between Sensual and traditional.
Yeah.
Because it is a very different scene and it's very different crowd, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually really funny that you say that. I feel like sometimes I'll have a friend who like dances a lot of Sensual. I'm like, come on, like come to a social, come to a bachata social. Like I want you to see like the vibes, the energy, it's different. And then when they finally go,
who's that friend?
should I drop names? It's someone we all know.
You can feel free to drop names, but no matter what, Gene is always gonna ask names.
Okay, so I can say
you don't
it.
have to answer. You don't have to
You're gonna mute
answer
it
those
out?
questions.
If you want us to bleep it, we'll bleep it.
Yeah.
Anyway. So then we like go to a social, and it's just like I feel like people realize how different the energy and the communities are. Not in a good or bad way, it's just very different. And I think until people see that, they're like, oh, okay.
Where do you see that? Like dancing and in the social, or like once you start talking to people? Like,
I feel like,
because for me, I don't understand why there is a difference. Like,
I feel like the music, the people too, but more like the music, the energy, like the, I don't know, there's just like a level of, I don't know if hypeness is probably the wrong word.
That's the word I was thinking, because I feel like whenever anybody's dancing traditional, everyone's like, hey, 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 hey. You know what I mean? So
I humbly disagree with that. No, because there's so many bachatas that are slow too, that are like,
okay.
you know, groovy.
Traditional, slow traditional? Bro, is that a thing? Let's ask a resident expert.
Sí.
But that's not like an average traditional
Que
song.
se puede bailar la bachata tradicional así lento.
Lentita.
Damn.
No?
Pero
romántica.
Greg, someday our Spanish will be as good
I
as
understood that.
Romántica, pero no lentita.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was too busy admiring
so it's just not as like up tempo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like when there's my bolero.
But and I feel like an average song is faster. Like an average.
Maybe.
like beats per minute.
Yeah, I haven't counted, but yeah, maybe. But yeah, no, there's just like, I think I said this to one of y'all before, I can't remember, but I feel like there's sometimes at a traditional social, like more people are connecting with the music, either because they grew up with it or they're listening to the lyrics, and just like really in tune with all the instruments. And so I feel like that just creates a really special environment.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure.
Is it because like you almost have no choice though?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
It's just
There's someone in the back looking at you. Are you not?
Also,
not vibing?
you'll probably get fried first
get
of all.
fried?
Yeah. That's where like the real, bachateros are. Yeah, of course, because it's traditional. It's the only real bachata. But I don't know. Like, what else are you connecting to? Because you're not doing like close in traditional, right?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you are?
Oh, so
like
he
close?
knows he's dabbled.
I've dabbled. I'm not any good, but I've dabbled.
Yeah.
He's learning.
But you're just doing the same
steps.
steps. Yeah, but you're like doing the same steps, no?
You guys, someone invite this man out.
Yeah, I really don't know how to like dance traditional really well, which is why like if I ask somebody to dance traditional, it's probably like it's kind of rare, but it's because I just don't want. I know I'm lacking in it, and I don't want to take that song from them. Like maybe somebody else is gonna ask them, but
It's funny you say that because I do feel like a lot of people say to me like, I don't know how to, and as like a barrier to just jumping in. And I feel like, I mean, the basic, and that is like can be super yummy in a dance, just dancing that over and over again. Yeah. But also, like, I feel like, hey, what'd you laugh at?
Sorry. You said every time. You said that every time.
I love when Ryan, okay, so I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good once he starts laughing like that.
Go ahead.
No, you just
share with the crowd.
You had a very insightful comment. You just said the word yummy, and I started cracking up.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I missed that. We had a topic on the word, or did we talk about that on the pod?
Kind of. It was loosely.
I feel like we should talk about that more.
But I don't get when people call a dance yummy. Like,
you don't get it?
I just don't get it.
What would you like? Fill in the blank. What word would you use?
Amazing.
That was a good dance.
Don't be so logical.
Yeah, I think yummy it is a little extreme. Like, I'm not gonna complain if you call our dance yummy, but I'm gonna be like, why? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I definitely learned that in dancing too. Like that, I wouldn't have 3 years ago, whatever. I wouldn't have said that word.
Because like yummy, I think yummy, like you're gonna eat something yummy. You know what I mean?
True.
Like.
Okay, we need a different word.
And it's not even like delicious, it's like yummy.
Like, okay, you know when a song's like, or a dance is like, not melty? I don't know, guys.
Are there
adjectives
melty?
Are there yummy?
You're melting because it was so amazing.
It's a
amazing, I guess is the word.
It's a very
Are there yummy traditional dances?
Yeah.
Really? See, like for Sensual, I can see that, but for traditional,
hold on,
guys, someone invite Greg to a traditional.
I don't know.
Here's the thing: if you know you can connect with more than just to the song, then technically, like, it's no different than like fusion or sensual, which would mean that yes, there are like yummy. So,
but she's saying the basic is
you're
enough.
just as ignorant as I am.
If I do a good basic for the whole
and
song,
you're connected with your partner,
is that yummy?
Yeah, it can be.
Oh damn!
There's no way.
It's just
maybe not. Your
I feel
basic.
like I would just.
That's why our basic sucks. That's why.
I'm not saying my basic is good, but like I think I would just be bored. Like I would be boring myself.
You know, here's what I think. Here's what I do believe that that's a thing, right? But I think the people that's basic is that amazing tend to be people whose like move repertoire is also amazing, right?
Yeah.
And they just understand the music and the moment, and they're able to scale it down to just enjoy the basics. But when you're talking to a lead that only has the basics, chances are like his basic is not so great that like it was so yummy and you're gonna love dancing with him 10 times in like one night. Like,
yeah,
I could be wrong.
There's
that's
different
a good
types.
point.
If we're like breaking the word down, there's different types of yummy. There's like musicality yummy. This is like a whole new vocab, y'all.
There's a whole menu. There's a whole free menu of yummy.
Musicality, like energy level. You know, there's different ways you can connect.
Connection, yummy.
But for the dance itself to be yummy, does he have to have like 3 out of the 10, or like is it just one? You know what I mean? Like
I'm not that scientific about it.
Huh? Sorry. Yeah, my
it's a
brain
feel, I
is
guess.
like
It's a
we
feel.
turn that part of my brain off when I'm dancing.
I guess it's a feel.
I wish I could do that. Like I need
women
to do
in STEM.
Women? Okay. No, I could.
Not in STEM. Women in STEM.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Anyways, okay.
Wait, before we go on, can we reference why we're wearing costumes?
It's the Halloween edition, bro.
You noticed?
I think I just noticed now.
Wait, this is not even a costume. This is your normal look, bro.
Oh yeah, I grabbed my hair, bleached it.
Yeah. I guess, guys, we did a terrible intro. Guys, it's Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Check out the costumes.
All right, guys.
Happy
I just
Halloween.
couldn't put my crown on, but I do have a costume.
You already know.
Our diva had to be the prince, obviously. Our local.
Okay.
Yeah.
The full story is my friend is
diva.
bringing my costume to the social, so I don't have it yet. But
you know what you're gonna be.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Wait, do you want to flash your costume?
No, I'm good. Catch you at Bayside if you want to see it.
Yes,
Bayside Bachata this Sunday.
Shameless plug.
This ain't free. It ain't free.
Bayside is though.
No.
It's free entrance.
Bayside is free.
Bayside is
True.
free.
It just takes a
Every
10-hour
month.
drive depending on where you live.
But hey, that's when
Coming
you
to a
know
community near you.
Bayside's coming up when we get these knuckleheads
Yo.
to drive hours.
Yo, I will say
That's
I
true.
did have like 5 people tell me they're coming yesterday for my birthday.
Yeah?
Oh, let's
So-
go.
Oh, not for Bayside. They're coming for your birthday.
For my birthday.
So
dance.
you're welcome, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All the money
Let's
you're gonna
go.
make, I want some.
Let's go. Great.
Some proceeds from that.
Yeah. I can't confirm or deny, but
Yeah, we'll have to check our
thank
bank
you for
account.
coming.
Thank you for sharing your energy with us.
Greg's got the pull. Let's just say that.
So about the you've been feeling. No, I'm just kidding.
to get back on topic.
I'm just kidding.
You know those memes where there's like lasers coming out of your eyes?
We'll edit that in. Maribel.
Yeah, please
Lasers.
edit my laser
Lasers.
eyes.
For the real.
Wait, I do have a good segue. So
Damn,
you
you
had
just
something.
Yeah,
stole his thunder.
Yeah, I had a question for
my
like
bad,
based
go
off the
ahead.
same thing.
Go ahead.
Have you noticed a difference with like the leads? I don't know how to phrase this question. Hold on, like let me think it through. I guess like in
Okay, those
Bachata-
glasses are actually so dirty.
Bro,
You're right.
why is this outfit fitting you so well?
Yo, guys.
Fuck, we
I
gotta
can't
clean
take you seriously.
Oh no.
Let's just take a minute to say how
Okay, I interrupted you. Keep going.
amazing genus.
You guys want me to hit a
What
pose
was
real quick?
Granny
what's his granny name?
Genie.
Genie.
That
works.
Janice.
You guys want me
Genie
to
looks-
hit a pose real quick?
Genie looks
Yeah.
fine right now. Get your close
put
up.
your
Get your
glasses
close up.
on.
Oh wait, they're dirty. You
Pay
haven't
me-
cleaned this.
I
in
think the
decades.
moral is we got to
Decades.
invest in Gene now
Wait,
until he actually turns
You
into that.
disconnected them from the thing that are.
It's too late. Yeah. This
Okay.
Is like,
Y'all,
That's all
someone
good.
come get their grama.
Yo,
yeah. This is just
grandma's
not
looking
happening.
fresh.
Yo, grandma's a snack.
Hey, y'all heard that right?
You know how rare it is that I'm like the least dressed up person in a group of people wearing costumes.
Not
True.
very.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
Actually,
saving my
yeah,
costume
you do
for
go
next
all out
weekend.
every time. You do
Yeah.
have
I
some
know.
crazy
Wait, where's your
costumes.
lobster?
I regrettably forgot them at home.
What? Oh my.
I messed up.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
crazy.
sorry.
It's okay.
She also
Yeah.
dances in those sides.
I know
I
that's
know.
why I almost brought them.
I still haven't seen
they're-
them.
That's the difference between traditional and
Where have you
sensual.
been?
There's no way.
The
you're-
lobster slides.
There's no way you're wearing slides to a sensual social.
I mean, I
Should
could,
I
but
keep
I'd be
these off,
trolling
guys?
everyone.
Should I keep this off? They're just hella dirty.
I'm
No,
gonna
you
be
should leave
doing
them on.
guillotine.
Let's get a-
turns.
I was
Yeah.
just messing with you because you said it
I'd say
earlier. I
commit.
didn't mean to interrupt your
Commit,
question.
Jeannie.
They look really clean right now.
Commit.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
So when we're looking at like bachata, sensual, and like fusion, there's a lot of like there's a lot of techniques that like just aren't. They're like way, the level to learn them are like super high, right? So you can
Okay.
encounter a lead that learned a move that he's not competent, like, or like a high enough level to do yet, but they don't really notice that, so they're just gonna leave something crazy, and like your experience is
And like
terrible.
rip my shoulder out of
Yeah,
the joint.
I guess like that's
yeah.
a terrible way of me asking. Like, do you encounter that very much in like traditional, or do you appreciate?
Oh, I see what you're
Is that a
saying.
part that you appreciate that you don't have to really worry about that as much?
Yeah,
Sorry,
no, that's
very
a
long
good question.
question.
No,
I don't
it
know.
makes sense though. We got there eventually. It was just like, okay.
Okay.
But
We
yeah,
back?
no, I think probably less so, especially just because I feel like there's less, like, I don't know, back breaking action possibility for back breaking and like shoulders coming out of joints action. Don't look at me like that.
Is back breaking is back breaking bad or no?
It was her words.
I was
It was her words.
And I immediately regretted
I
it.
was
Wait,
not gonna
I
say
immediately
So
anything.
that is a bad thing, right? Just saying.
I was
just
not gonna
pointing
say anything.
I immediately regretted my decision.
I self-censored
Good and
there.
bad.
I self-censored there.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah, anyway. So I think that there's like less risk for that. There can definitely be a rough lead who's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
a little jerky, but like
out.
9 times out of
Damn it, bro. All right, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
9 times
I'm
out of
not gonna
10, it's
say.
not like you're gonna like leave there with a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So it is something that kind of adds to.
The appeal.
Yeah.
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 No.
Now my question is like, why'd you quit?
I
Like-
didn't quit. Where is this coming from?
I mean, Elana,
How do you
let's
quit?
be real.
First of all, I was never professional, so what did I quit?
Ilana,
You
let's
left
be
us.
real. Like,
I left you. I moved to
she's
Philly.
Bachata Sensual fam.
True.
They haven't removed that yet from my.
Yeah,
But like,
you
I guess
should
that's
get
an
kicked out,
interesting. Like, yeah, why can't you be both? I guess is
We-
my
We
take.
brought her on to just pelt her with questions.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't get any warning for this.
I feel like sometimes,
Wait, why
and maybe
can't you be both?
is it true or not? Where it's sometimes like, if you're a traditional dancer, I feel like sometimes, it's not okay to say you like sensual. Is that true?
Oh, really?
No, I mean,
Or
I,
I guess
see what
that,
you're
I
saying,
sometimes
but
I feel like I
think-
get that vibe, but
Yeah.
let me know if that's true or not.
Well, it's
I mean, I
ca-
think it's very person dependent, honestly. Like, I think there are people that genuinely, and honestly, in some cases with good reason, like struggle with the way that sensual is taught and like perpetuated without teaching the history. And I know y'all had your little segment on that already, so I won't dive
that's
back
just
there. You
super
guys already got
important, right?
canceled.
it's super
but-
important.
I think it's important. But anyway, but then there's people like that think it's okay, like enjoy what you enjoy. Cause like I always phrase like I enjoy the movement of sensual if I'm dancing with the right partner where it's like respectful, not creepy, and like someone who's not injuring any of the
Yeah.
joints in my body.
Yeah,
like
the-
I do enjoy
The
that
right
flow.
type of backbreaking.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
No, I will say I definitely
Like you can get to a
appreciate.
flow state, but it just
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
so different than bachata, like traditional. It just feels like two different styles of dance when I dance.
No,
For the
I
most
mean,
part.
I feel like it basically is because like the communities, at least in the DMV, and I don't know anywhere else, but like it's a completely different crowd. It's like
Yeah.
not the same people. That goes away. But I will say I do appreciate like Dominicans or people that dance traditional that still appreciate like sensual and are open to the evolution of it. Like for example, like Evelyn, when we were in Spain training with Evelyn, who's like one of the best you know Evelyn? Yeah, she's like one of the best traditional.
I don't personally know her.
Yeah, but like
I know who she is.
She's one of,
well, Greg does. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know her either, but like I know of her, but like she preaches like she definitely like she would dance traditional to like a sensual song like Pinto Picasso or something. So yeah, I definitely just appreciate people that like see both sides and still appreciate it, I guess.
Yeah, the art of it. Because I feel like sometimes I get the feel, and this is just being more of a sensual dancer than traditional. Sometimes like it's okay to like not like sensual bachata, and that's okay. But I feel like in the bachata community, it's not okay to be like, oh, I don't like traditional. You know,
True.
Have you felt that in the same way? Like you're not allowed to say that.
You know what really bothers me about that? When people are like, man, what is it? What they say? They're like, wait, sorry. What they said it's not okay for you to say that. Yeah, I hate when they're like, oh, it's just because you don't know how to dance to it. And it's like, no, like I know how to dance to it. I just like
don't enjoy dancing.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't resonate. The music doesn't resonate. Yeah, but
they hit you. They hit you with the whole like you're intimidated by it, and it's like I'm not intimidated to dance to it. Yes, earlier I said like I don't know, but I don't know that to somebody that does know how to dance to it because I'd rather them dance with somebody else that they came to dance, they came to enjoy it. Like I'd rather them dance with like somebody else.
But yeah,
it's like I'm not intimidated by it. I don't not know it. I just don't like the music doesn't speak to me. I don't.
Yeah.
Even though you're Dominican.
I feel like.
Yeah.
No, and it should be okay. It should be okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with like not enjoying like moving your body in a certain way, right? Like we all dance because we feel something about it is enjoyable, and so like I don't think there's anything inherently wrong in not enjoying that. But I think maybe there are a lot of people, not you, it sounds like that, who say like. A lot of it comes from a place of fear or intimidation of like, oh, I don't know how to do it, therefore they don't partake, and that's like the barrier to entry, which is like different than what you're saying. Yeah.
No, I think some people feel that way, right? Where they might just be intimidated, and if they actually learned or took classes more, they might enjoy it. They might enjoy it, but others, I think there's multiple factors where it's like just could be like, hey, the music doesn't resonate with me like at this time, but hey, maybe in the future. I'm getting kind of bored with sensual bachata or something like that. I'm like, hey, let me explore my traditional more, right?
Yeah.
So it's like different. You could have different timelines, and it should be okay.
Yeah. And I feel like the thing that maybe, and I'm obviously speaking for people, so this is probably wrong and not reflective of most people's opinions. Check me. But
yeah, throw your hate at her.
That's why I brought the shades.
What's your Instagram? Tag her Instagram at.
We don't know it.
It's okay. YouTube is only like our true fans. Yep. You don't have to worry.
Fans?
Well,
our only
not yet.
No, seriously though, people that watch on YouTube
soon.
are like just true fans. Yeah, we don't have to worry about haters. Yeah.
Okay.
True.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say, y'all.
I'm so sorry.
That I feel like when people, and I feel like this similarly bothers me, is like when people call sensual or bachata sensual, they call that bachata period. Like that is bachata, especially if you're teaching people who've never been exposed to bachata before. Like it's not accurate, you know what I mean? And so like I think that's where frustration can come for some people, which I think is understandable. To like if you have a class that's like all sensual, bachata sensual, and then you're like, this is bachata, welcome to bachata, like that's this is like an inspired by offshoot, whatever. Sure, you can explain that it's a fusion.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people, I think, which is changing now, which is good. But I feel like a couple years ago when I would go to that, like, the random pre-social class in some random bar, like they're like, oh, welcome to bachata class. And like,
but that's I think that's like a key distinction is like maybe people have a problem with it because it's like a random class in a random bar. But if you take a class from one of the top pros, I think most of them, at least like Corky and Judith, Umbrella, at least for sure. I know because I've taken like a bunch of their classes. They all stress like the background,
and
and
which I think is
you've
like
taken them too. So
is like a good way to. A responsible way to do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking through this because that is a really good point and it makes a ton of sense that like you should classify that as like bachata sensual because you're bringing in beginners. You want them to understand from the beginning. Why didn't they just call that bachata?
Are you saying bachata history matters?
No.
Are we backtracking?
Are we backtracking right now?
I stand by what I said. Like
I'm just kidding.
I don't know a single hobby that you have to like know the history to like enter into it. Like if your first class is a bachata history class, you're losing most people. Like people resonated with the music, and then if they stick around, they learn the history, and I think that's cool. But like to say it's important, to say that it's important, then that to me that means that like every beginner should know bachata history, and if you're not saying that, then like
that's gonna turn me off from the,
like let's specify what you're saying. It's all I'm trying to say. Like don't be outraged when somebody says the history isn't like important, and they're like, or if they don't know it, because like most people.
I think there's definitely like reasons why people don't know it, which especially as you're beginning, it's not necessarily your fault. But I think it's the onus for me is on like instructors should be absolutely teaching and mentioning something like that's your responsibility if you're going to be in that space. I think
if you're caveating who needs to know it and who's more important, then like you can't just blank statement it's important, right? Like gun safety is important for every single person that like uses a gun.
We got political, y'all.
Like no, I'm not talking about like gun rights, but like if I give you a gun, like the first thing I'm gonna tell you is like what you should know about it, and it's like gun safety. Everybody needs to know that. But like I think we're on the same side that like the people that 100% are responsible for like spreading like the bachata history are like the instructors. And if a beginner doesn't know the bachata history, then like it's not that important. Like you can dance 1, 2, 3 tap without knowing the history.
And that's what we talked about. Like
physically you can do it, but should
like
you?
another example we talked about was like basketball, right? Like if you're literally your first day ever, you come into a gym and you start, I don't know, learning how to shoot. And someone's like, first, let me teach you. It was created in 1948. I'm gonna be like, bruh, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like if you're just starting out, there's no way you have to know it on day one. Yeah. I guess that's all we're saying.
If you dance once a month and you'd never know it, like I'm not gonna be outraged.
So yeah, like not totally disagreeing with Carlos and Susan. Shout out for posting our video. We don't disagree with what you're saying, but I think there's a caveat.
Yeah, I think they're caveat. Sorry, right? Yeah. But like before I forget this piece, and then we'll like go right to you. Like the way they caveated made the most sense. They split, like we're idiots. We're just saying it's not important, which is really dumb. They did it the best.
You guys also did take a little clip of it, out of context. When you watch more, I mean, I think there's still reasons to disagree with what you said, respectfully.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
I think that there's like, when you take a clip and post it online and people just replay that one clip without having a more in-depth conversation, like...
No, for sure. And
obviously it's more inflammatory.
I think they did it... Well, I guess what I'm saying is like, what they said is like my belief. Yeah. I'm just dumb and I didn't explain it in like,
the same words that they
in an
did,
amazing way, right? They split it between necessity and importance, right?
Yeah.
To say it's a necessity means every beginner needs to know it. To say it's important, they think it's important to spread the culture. And like, to me, that makes a ton of sense. And that's why instructors need to know it, because it's like important. It's your job to spread it. To say like, that's why. So like what I should have said is like, it's not necessary to dance and enjoy bachata, but it is important to know it eventually. And that's why I love the reel. I thought the reel was amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was our first reaction video. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, are they hating or are they?
Reel, yeah. I don't think they were hating. I thought they dressed like super well.
Yeah, informing better.
They did. They showed their side, and I think they made a good point.
No, it was good. I guess I was just saying it's time and place. Like when I think about it, or like you said, like for the bar example, like if it's like your first time learning to dance, you're nervous. Do you want to hear the history for like 30 of the hour, 30 minutes of the class, right?
Right.
Okay, but people aren't always taking 30 minutes.
No, yeah, I'm exexaggerating. That's
a little dramatic.
No, yeah. So I think it is important, and if it's like a studio class or it's, I think place matters.
Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like even in like a bar, like we've all been to those casual classes where it's like, oh, come for free for an hour before. Shout out Bayside Bachata.
Bayside Bachata, we talk about
the
history.
So easy in like a sentence or two to even briefly say like it was born out of the Dominican Republic. Like you can say 3 sentences about the history and know it's not the most in-depth version, but at least it's putting on people's radar who have never been exposed before.
For sure, yeah. And if it's like your intro class, right? It's like your level 1.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Like a sentence or 2 in the beginning makes sense to me.
But are you gonna flame somebody that came out and they still don't know though?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick them out.
All right. No, that's fair. I can get behind that. Yeah. If that's what we're doing, then I'm down. Damn it. I had like a segue. Oh, okay. I guess what I'm thinking about now, it's like, so to me it makes sense that we like caveat and they were like, hey, this is like a Bachata Sensual class, because some moves are just like you're not even covering like the basics
or
like
it's footwork at all.
Yeah, you're not covering.
Yeah,
the
you're
footwork.
like in one
not
place.
even just footwork. Like not like you're not emphasizing. Well, they should emphasize some taps, but it's a lot of like movement, I guess, right? And to me that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm kind of what I'm thinking about is like, so then is bachata traditional the only version of bachata that can be called bachata? So like, let's say there's a class and it teaches sensual and like footwork and everything. Can they then call that bachata, or do you have to specify?
Yeah, like, what if it's
modern?
like what if,
do you have to say,
if it's
hey,
modern,
this is modern
not
bachata?
sensual, yeah.
Like,
you call it modern.
So like, what's bachata then?
Yeah, what is like the?
I don't know. Y'all should go to the DR and find out.
What is the minimum requirement to say bachata? Right? Is it? Is it literally
for?
I
see what you're saying.
You know, 1, 2, 3.
Because all the pros that are doing sensual, they're still respecting the tap. They have good basics. They have good fundamentals. So are you saying that's not bachata?
But I think it's okay if they're not one. Like, it'd be kind of weird to group it all together when they're so different.
You think it'd be weird? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, because like, I think it's like I really respect like Jorge and Judith and people that make sure that people like focus on being grounded and like teach the foundations and try to incorporate that in their dancing, which is awesome. I think that like even having that's really shows like the influence and the inspiration for where it came from. But the rest of the dance, you probably wouldn't see a lot of the movements if you go to like a traditional social, which is okay. But like, why do we feel the need to give them all one name? I think it's okay and probably better that they don't have the same name.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent. I was just kind of wondering, do we base it off the song then, right?
Yeah, like, I think it's...
No, because you could... Well, go ahead.
Oh, no, I guess I was just thinking from, like, the average take. What is, like, the minimum requirements to say this is this bachata or that bachata? And I was just thinking it's, like, 1, 2, 3 tap and maybe the music. I guess, like, you can't label a specific bachata without the type of, I guess, instruments and the music.
Because the music should tell you how to dance to it, and then maybe you're leaning more towards, like, traditional, but then maybe you shouldn't call that traditional. We just call that like just bachata.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I feel like I could be wrong, but I would imagine like I'm probably wrong.
We're all probably wrong. We're all probably wrong.
Yeah,
not me though.
Like, there's gonna be a reaction video to these clowns think bachata is.
Like technically, it's like bachata is like what we refer to as traditional. Like that's bachata. Period. The only reason I feel like we're at a place where people are saying traditional, and this is where I could be wrong because I might be misinformed, is like. Is that like out of necessity because there's all these like fusion dances that have been inspired by bachata, then you have to like just in the community end up be forced to have to say traditional or something to specify, but really like in theory like that traditional is bachata, like that's bachata.
From now on, instead of me saying I don't know how to dance traditional, I'm just gonna say I don't know how to dance
bachata. And people are like, yeah, you're probably
that's
right.
Probably right.
No, I think that's what's the beauty of like bachata or like any art form, right? It's all like, it's not an equation. This isn't like science where it's like you need A plus B and now it equals bachata, right? It's the music. It's how you describe, like everyone in some certain groups describe it in words, how you dance it, how you hear it, right? I think that's what's cool, right? It's not like very specific.
Do any of us know any other like dance styles, or can I just start talking like random stuff as if I know, right? Because like
what, like Latin or
like, does any other dance style, like has any other dance style had like more modern versions over time? And
we know salsa hasn't.
I have a question.
Salsa. We know salsa does it.
That shit is never gonna be modern, bro. Yeah. I love salsa. I'm just saying.
Yo, really? How often do you dance salsa?
Yeah. Tell us more about
salsa. Maybe love is a strong word. I dabble in it. Me and Ryan took a class this year once.
Shout out Ardiente. Their classes are amazing.
Sure.
They're free classes.
They're free classes.
No, we paid.
That's good.
That's hey, my on2 is better than it was earlier this year.
Let's go.
I mean, that's
the right direction.
My on2 is trash, but I'll do on one.
How long can you last on 2? That's the question.
Before you like,
Ryan can last.
I was gonna.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just ignore it. These guys are idiots.
I'm gonna mute their mics.
No, I'm talking about salsa.
They're the reason why we're gonna get canceled.
If we're not sure we're wrong, at least our comments will tell us we are. So we have to look a little later.
Stay humble.
If anyone disagrees about how long he lasts, just put in the comments.
I was gonna say you said about like the more modern version. I feel like bachata, traditional bachata, is like still evolving. Like I kind of disagree with the concept that Sensual is like an evolution modern version of bachata. Because I feel like
why is this not a hot take? Like, I feel like we should. I
don't think it should be.
I want to see hella negative comments.
Because if you would ever go to a traditional bachata social,
I've been to a couple.
Yeah, I've been to a couple actually. I'll give you credit for that. But I feel like there's always like new moves or new ways that people are dancing to the music. Like, so I think it is evolving as its own original dance style.
We're not saying that traditional doesn't evolve.
So what you're hold on.
Sensual is also
no, let me
a separate deviation.
Yeah, but you said something about
let me translate what Elana's saying. What she's saying is that Corky, Judith, Clara Ross are not dancing bachata. That's what you're saying.
They're just trying to get me canceled too. Well, they're dancing a version. Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. That is a good point because I don't go to like strictly traditional socials.
Yeah. But you will today.
Is it strictly? Yeah, like I'll go.
Is my birthday dance gonna be traditional? Because if so, I don't want to.
No, don't worry, Greg. I'm gonna have.
We can do a special request.
We're gonna say Sensual.
I'll go with friends are going. It's just like none of us go to like traditional.
Yeah, I guess actually this is a good segue because like I guess one of the reasons I personally don't really go to traditional socials is because like I think I was saying before, like I just get tired of like just doing my basic, and like I have like 3-4 go-to things I do in traditional, which are like footwork related, and then I just go to my old reliable 4 things and just do it over and over, rinse and repeat, and I just get tired of it. And so I guess like the reason I bring that up is because I guess us as leads, we're kind of just like stuck with what we're now, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas like follows, like every dance you have is at least slightly different, right? Like every lead you go to is going to be doing different things. Whereas like us as leads, we're stuck with like our own repertoire, right?
Yeah.
So I guess like what are your thoughts on that like difference, right? For like leads and follows, like follows can go to a social, maybe not know certain things, but they can kind of like pick them up from like different leads. Whereas leads are like, fuck, I just know the basic and that's all I know.
Yeah, if I know 2 things, every dance is the same.
Right. I mean, 2 questions. One, you could learn how to switch. Shout out to my switches out there.
Hey, I'd be following.
I love following.
I love
following.
What are you talking about? We're all followers here.
We're all
followers here, right?
Yo,
but
guys, ask us to dance as follows.
Yeah, you should. They're good. Actually, I feel like I've led all of you, and I'm a terrible lead. But I also think. Thank you.
I'm just kidding. She's actually.
I would say an average lead. I think that also like if when you were learning, why I feel like
I'd see this is Janine.
She's gonna be like laying.
I'm like.
I was gonna
fix this.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's fine. I'm gonna just hold this for a second. I was gonna say, like you probably.
I'm sorry.
I can't take them anywhere, my children. You probably felt that way at some point with Sensual too. I'm imagining.
No, for sure.
And like, how did that change? Like, what motivated you to?
Training.
You trained.
Yeah, I think it's.
Or went to more socials and saw.
I think it's because I was so passionate about it.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
That motivated me to learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it's the music, right? Because like that definitely happens to me in Central. Where I like what makes me happy or when I'm having fun is when I'm like, oh, I'm in like my F around mode. Like I like this song.
I love when I see Ryan.
Like
especially when he's wearing his wig to the
because it's like, hey, I have my set of moves that my old reliables, but I like this song, so I'm just gonna do what the music, like how it makes me feel, and like, whether it is bachata or not, like I'm gonna go like this. Or something.
I'm gonna go like this.
My favorite is when Ryan goes into open position in Central and he just does random ass shit. It's actually dope.
It actually is.
I'm gonna let you go.
Creative and very unique. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go and I'll be back and I'll be like doing like. Whatever.
See, that's why I feel like there's so much potential for you to fall in love with traditional because.
Yeah.
I love like that creativity in that space. Like I feel like there's a lot of room.
Yeah, I can't remember how the question started, but I think that's kind of like the issue that I have, exactly like what Greg said. It's not that I don't want to train with it. It's more like the music and modern and Central speaks to me so much more that that's what I want to dedicate my time to.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Like, do
what
you like. No one's gonna.
No, for sure. But like when I say like, hey, I don't know the traditional aspect, is more because all my dances are gonna feel the same, and even though everybody's like it's all the basic is all that matters, I am in my head about it.
Yeah.
And that's why like for me, like I'll dance it, I'm gonna have fun. But I can't do it like all night because then it just feels redundant. And yes, it's like train. Okay, well, like with what time? It's not like dancing is my like only thing.
Yeah.
Like I care more about like the modern. And yes, I'd love to expand, but
yeah, this is like not a career. It's your
No, yeah, I want to get to a certain level that I'm happy with what I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, let's get into traditional. Like then that'll be fun.
So I'll see you in 10 years.
Everyone has their different timeline, right? Like maybe right now, like Gene's not into traditional, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the time to train. But hey, maybe later it's like, hey, I'm bored of Sensual. Like let me learn traditional.
And she never looked back.
I just have a preference. I enjoy it all. So I just like if you could do a breakdown, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna choose traditional just because I really enjoy it.
What makes you? What makes that your preference? I guess.
I feel like I really like the music. First of all.
I think that's crucial. I think that's like the number one thing for any type of dance is like
you have
like
to enjoy the music.
The music has to speak.
Yeah, that's why I feel like salsa doesn't speak to me. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I really like the music. And I feel like kind of what you guys were alluding to. Like I was on a team for a little minute there, and so I feel like I got some practice. I just see like reactions happening in the corner. I got some.
No, I'm just looking at the card and it's saying card full, and I feel
Oh, is this not recording?
Oh, we should pause.
Pause. I gotta pee. I gotta pee anyways.
Yeah, quick pee break. All right, guys, we're back. I actually don't know where we left off because our audio guy really screwed up. We're gonna have to fire him. His name may or may not be Ryan. But
I put it on my story too. I'm like upgrades.
Even though we're at his house right now.
Yeah. So I don't know where we left off, but I'm gonna let Elana kick off a question here.
Okay, well we have a new guest with us. Entonces les presento a Luis. ¿Quieres saludar a la gente? Y él, bueno, puedes presentarte si quieres. Tu nombre, ¿de dónde eres?
Mi nombre es Luis, dominicano.
Okay, entonces.
What?
Oh, so that means he's a bachata expert.
Yes, we brought in our subject matter expert for bachata, all the way from from the DR, but you live in Philly,
Domingo.
correct?
Yeah.
Santo Domingo.
Ah, sí.
Aquí todos van a practicar su español.
Sí.
Yeah, okay. Entonces queríamos saber, bueno, yo tengo muchas preguntas, pero uno es si has visto durante tu vida ya cómo ha cambiado la bachata. Esa es mi primera pregunta.
Sí, especialmente cuando vine a Philly. En Dominicana, la bachata fue hecha para sentir la música y para compartir con las personas. Cuando vengo aquí a Philly, siento estos cambios, que hay mucha gente que no siente la conexión con la pareja y lo que tratan es como de hacer un show o un performance para que lo vean, no para sentir el baile.
Y compartir con tu pareja.
Exacto, no todos, pero sí una gran parte.
For the views.
Let's go.
Guys, let's give it up for Greg.
Look at Greg's ears.
Let's go.
Él está entendiendo algo.
Am I the worst at Spanish here?
Which is funny because you do Duolingo every day.
That shit ain't working.
Hola, me llamo
No,
Ryan.
pero tiene sentido. ¿Y tú has participado alguna vez? ¿Has hecho un body roll?
Nada, solo tradicional.
Repita.
Yo, that's actually crazy. How long have you been in the States for? ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva en Philly? Sí.
8 meses, más o menos.
It's actually crazy that like that difference is so noticeable because I think we talk about this all the time. Que mucha gente eso es lo que hacen, como que no se conectan.
Like the feeling of the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No se conectan con la música, lo que están haciendo es como que...
Trying to show in the... Who?
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, connect with the music. You're ruining it for everybody. Look, this is why even like people off the island don't respect it. Come on, guys.
¿Otra pregunta, señorita?
La otra pregunta fue, o sea, si tú ahí en la República Dominicana, si has visto un cambio o unas evoluciones, digamos, de cómo la gente baila bachata y si hay nuevos movimientos, cómo lo has visto, o mantenerse o cambiar.
Sí, el cambio básicamente se basa en el público. El público más adulto es más básico y más regular. Ya las personas un poquito más jóvenes te trabajan un poquito más el footwork, más movimiento y es más intenso. Se siente más el baile.
Okay.
Esa puede ser una de las diferencias que yo he podido notar.
Okay. Chévere. Estoy aprendiendo mucho.
Let me get your mic sense.
Yeah. No, I'll set it up. No. I'll set up the fifth mic.
Yo, that's actually so interesting that you say that way, because now I'm thinking like, so even in Dominican Republic, you guys are seeing like the dance evolve. It's just not. This goes to your point earlier.
Yeah.
It's not evolving to the bachata sensual. It's just becoming more like more young, like modern, younger. Like the younger population are putting their flavor onto it. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, but there we don't have bachata sensual. It's just traditional.
Mm.
Bachata sensual is here in United States. I'm starting to look. I've just figured it out this now.
Yeah.
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 But I feel like Carlos and Susan, I think they do a little bit of sensual, but they also like I feel like they're traditional.
Canceled.
And like I don't know, you probably know about it more than me, but like their traditional looks a little bit more modern to me than like what I typically think of as traditional.
It's probably what he's saying though. He's saying the younger folks are doing a more modern version.
And yeah, maybe that's what I'm wondering is if that's what like I don't know if you know Carlos and Susan like.
¿Conoce Carlos y Susan? Es una pareja de baile.
Yo te la enseño.
Son dominicanos, pero viven aquí. Bueno, no aquí, pero viven en el sur.
Yo te la enseño ahora. Pero dale, sigue.
They are Dominican, I think, right?
Sí, sí.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, you guys can keep going. I'll pull them up. But yeah, I thought that was super interesting. But so now I'm kind of curious porque tú estás diciendo que en Santo Domingo eso de bachata sexual no es bastante popular o no se baila, una de las dos.
Si lo bailan es muy poco.
Es muy poco.
Mayormente tradicional.
Pero mi pregunta ahora es como que ¿cómo ellos se sienten de la bachata sensual? Like, ¿saben de la bachata sensual? ¿Lo odian? Como mucha gente de aquí lo odian, como
No, es que allá, yo entiendo que lo que nace en República Dominicana es la bachata tradicional. Ya es la bachata sensual, es como un derivado, como algo aparte, que yo creo que nace aquí en Estados Unidos.
En España.
Sí.
Ok, pero en Dominicana nosotros no... Bueno, yo nunca lo vi en el tiempo que yo duré allá.
O sea, recién por primera vez lo viste en los Estados Unidos.
Aquí, ya.
Sí.
¿Tú conoces al tigre?
¿Cuál tigre?
Ay, no.
No lo
Eso sí
conoce.
es muy dominicano.
No lo conoce. Pero estos son Carlos y Susan. ¿Lo has visto?
He's like, why are you talking about tigers?
Puedes seguir subiendo por ahí.
Pero no los
Date
vi.
cuenta después.
Ellos son no sé cómo decirlo, but they're a very famous bachata like dancing couple.
Sí,
They're all about
artistas.
traditional. I think they're doing obviously they're doing a great job of like spreading the culture itself, not just going for views and like influencing.
Yeah.
They take like what, I don't know, from my understanding, they take like the roots of bachata, and I think they're doing a great job of like preaching it to the modern folks like myself that started dancing like not because of the traditional.
They just play with the time in the music and
Yeah, they keep it
just different.
Yeah, they keep it like very much traditional. Yeah, but I think it's like modern traditional, I guess. Like I would say
We're
it's
talking
probably
about
what you were
Carson
saying.
Susan or
Yeah, Carlos and Susan. Yeah. Yeah, so that's who they are. But that's so interesting that you guys don't even know about the bachata sensual. That's crazy. Because bachata sensual instructors go train in the Dominican Republic to like.
And also like worldwide, would you say Sensual is more popular? I think it is. Than like worldwide, if you take like the whole entire world.
I think it just became like popular through, like Instagram, TikTok. Like I feel like got spread that way more, but
yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know.
I don't know why. I'm not asking why, but like I think in general, if you like take a look at the world, I feel like more people dance sensual than traditional.
I don't know.
I think the numbers might be skewed.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. So I do think
because in Europe, that's clearly the leading.
Yeah.
Essential.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like Hispanic people, when they dance, they're gonna dance traditional, whether they know the like techniques of social dancing or not. They're gonna dance and they're hitting that like traditional. They're just keeping it basic. They're like connecting to the music.
Yeah, but there's a point because the goal is like feel the body from your partner.
Exactly.
En bachata sensual es más es dominar figuras.
Sí.
Y no te siento, necesito tocarte, sentirte, eso.
Yeah. So eso mismo como que él estaba diciendo que si nosotros pensamos que la bachata sensual es como que más popular que la tradicional, yo pienso que es difícil de decir porque si tú piensas en la familia tradicional, ¿sabes? Una familia que sea hispana, ellos van a bailar tradicional, sí. Pero Pero when you look at like social media and what's blowing up and what people want to see in general, it's like bachata. It's like modern bachata. It's more of like the moves, like whatever's going on. Unless you disagree.
It depends where you are. If you're
True.
in Philly,
That's
sensual
true.
is gonna be
That's true.
the popular. If you're in New York, traditional is gonna be
That's
the
true.
most popular.
No, that's a
Yes.
very good point.
DC,
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Europe. Yeah, Europe.
Which
but,
one is more
but we're
popular
saying
in DC?
worldwide
I feel
though.
like-
But we are saying worldwide though.
No, but also I feel like in Europe, depending on who you're hanging out with, like they have a huge traditional scene there. In France, in Spain, in Barcelona.
That's true.
Like,
so
Okay,
damn,
but,
this is tough.
Let's
This is
put
tough.
this
y'all
out
just
there.
unexposed.
Let's just put this
No,
out there.
yeah, we're ignorant.
No,
Not
that's
ignorant,
true.
But like it's just you're not in the same like social media.
Oh yeah,
circles,
I
and
will point.
wasn't
I will
either
point
till
this out
recently.
that literally Elana went to Spain, to Barcelona, which is like the capital of Sensual, and went to a traditional congress.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm just
I
gonna
didn't do
put
a
that
How
single
was it?
body
How
wave.
was it?
I was on cloud 9.
Wow. What's the level of
It
dancing?
was amazing. It was Argenis and Carolina at a Dominican festival. I highly recommend it. This is not paid at all, but y'all should definitely go.
What's your
It was
code?
amazing.
What's your code?
I don't have a code, but you should go. It was so amazing. Like I can't even put into words.
I will say this though, like Bachaturo, this year had 10,000 attendees, which from my understanding is a primarily Central. I'm sure they have some Dominican. I'm not, but would you say that a traditional festival could have that many people?
Yeah, there was tons of people. I mean, I don't think it was 10,000,
10,000,
but I think it could have.
bro.
But I think it could.
10,000.
And they did travel for that. I think that's
From all
there's
over
a
the
whole-
world.
guys. Let us
Yeah.
know. Guys, let us know in the comment which one you think is more popular worldwide.
They're just trying to stir the pot.
No, I'm legitimately curious because like you're making a good point. Like I'm very
we're
ignorant
just
to what's
hooked
out
into
there.
different corners of social media.
And this goes to
And
the
which
point.
one is like more mainstream? Because
Like if you scroll
like
through
you were
my
say- like what
Instagram
you
right
were-
now, you're not gonna see any sensual.
but
It's
that's
all
your
peop-
feed though.
That's what I'm saying.
personalized,
And
yeah.
you guys have a different personalized
Which is
feed.
yeah.
Like,
I'm with you.
But I agree with
Yeah.
what you were saying. Like, if you go to any Latin couple or just a Latin club, people are gonna be dancing like I guess what you would consider more traditional. But in the dancing scene, like for actual like dancers, I would say Sensual is probably more popular.
No, but I'm saying my feed is like people that are dancing to dance as a hobby. Like they're not people who happen to hear the music and enjoy it.
Right,
Like
right.
they're dancers as you're
Again,
defining
But we
it.
all have our own feeds, right? So like
Exactly.
my all Sensual.
Yeah, I'm actually
Exactly.
torn. Yeah, like yes, I do.
Yo, spend a
I
day
do
on my
love to-
feed.
I do love to stir the pot, but I am at like legitimately torn. I don't know.
We're just not following the same people.
Yeah, and which goes to the point earlier. I think somebody said earlier you can definitely do both. But it's funny because you started.
There's not
as-
many people that do though.
No, like look at Elana. She started with like just dancing like modern bachata with like going to the normal socials we're still going to, and then now like she's
Normal
fully on the like the full bachata. You see that, guys? I'm not saying traditional. The normal bachata.
He learns. I think our mics are disconnected, or at least
No, yeah, we're
mine's
still seeing them.
disconnected. Oh, now it's
Wait,
back
say
on.
something.
It's back. We back, baby. We
Thank you.
back.
Yeah, but now she's on the full like traditional one. So I just feel like it's so interesting, and it probably goes to.
I'm trying to think. Can you think of anyone or like even pro level that does both, like at extremely high level?
They'll dance both, but that goes to like both socials because that's a big thing. Like, which socials do you go to? Like, you can be a great dancer that dances both.
Right.
Alana dances
so yeah,
both.
that's two
but she
different
goes to
things. Like
traditional.
you're talking about, like just like for example, people in our local scene. I can't think of anyone that really goes to both. Maybe Celine is like one.
No, Celine. She hasn't. I haven't seen Celine in 10 years.
Okay, fair. Yeah, but but even like pro level, like Carlos and Susan do some sensual, but their expertise is traditional. Corky and Judith do some traditional, but their expertise is sensual, right? So it's like, I feel like everyone has their own specialty.
Yeah.
There's a thing that I can see. I don't know if you can notice, but traditional people and sensual people are like divided. But
Mm.
it's bachata at the end. I don't know
Oh,
why.
Oh, he says it's still bachata. You heard that, Elana? You heard that?
Wait.
And that's coming from a Dominican person.
Somebody,
My
straight up,
God,
Alan, can
bro.
you say that
I
one
would
more
dap
time,
him up,
bro?
but he's a little.
Can you
bit
say
Okay,
that one
can you
more
listen to me or no?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know why traditional dancers and sensual dancers are divided. If it's the same music, the same song, if we are at the same place.
Oh,
But is it,
that's.
okay, wait, I have a question.
Let's go, bro. That's my boy.
¿Es
I
igual
wanted
la
to dap him
música
up,
o
but he's far
no?
away.
O sea, la música que pone en un evento sensual no es la misma.
vamos a poner
La
una
misma
música.
bachata de aventura o de Romeo, la bailan tradicional y la bailan
bueno.
sensual
Ok,
diferente.
A veces
vamos a
sí.
poner una
That's
canción.
true,
Vamos a
yeah.
poner una canción que puedes bailar Un poquito de sensual. Un poquito. And no,
that's true. Like,
wait, what? Give me a song.
You can do both.
Aventura, yeah.
Let's do both. Wait. Let's just play a song. Let's just.
Escalofríos. ¿Por qué no es dos?
Let's get this. Bachata o no bachata?
For traditional, I don't prefer that for traditional. I don't.
Pero bachata o no bachata, yeah.
Eso es bachata.
Yo, straight out the island. Yo, straight out the island saying that, bro. I'm just saying. Well, now I'm kind of curious though. So now that
let's get him to watch the Mark on Sarah video and see what he thinks about that.
Yeah, actually, we'll transition to that. But now, before we transition to that, I'm kind of curious. Now that you've been exposed to like the Spaniard version of modern bachata and bachata sensual, are you somewhat intrigued in it? Like, do you want to learn it? Not really.
I can learn just for have more options.
Okay.
Because
let's go.
A girl wants to dance sensual, and I don't know how to do it. It's boring because I'm just doing my footwork.
That's what we're saying.
Bro, thank you for having an open mind. And that's what I was telling her earlier. Is like people that like, even though your preference is this, like to have an open mind and still appreciate other styles.
And he brought up your point earlier where like we can dance to a traditional song, but we're just doing the same thing because we don't dance traditional, so we're doing the same.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
Yeah, and then I just let the follow go, and I hope she does something. I'm like, please, like.
Elana's gonna do her own thing. I'm gonna just put that out there. Like, if you let Elana go, she's gonna be like.
That's why I love dancing with Elana. I love dancing with Celine. Like the whole, it's just a vibe. You just let them.
Celine is a vibe. Shout out to Celine.
Yeah, shout out to Celine. Yeah.
AKA Jean's dog trainer.
Yeah, I love Celine. Yeah, guys. Well, actually. Don't hit her up. If I told you guys to hit her up, she'll be upset at me. So don't hit her up for dog training. But yeah. Do you guys want to end it with this next reel, like watching Sarah and Marco's last controversial like dance reel? I guess. Let me pull it up.
We haven't made enough controversial takes lately, so might as well have another one.
I don't think we've said anything crazy, man.
I'm just kidding.
Some people are just bored or something. I don't even know. Yeah. So let's watch this real quick. It's in the podcast.
For people can see.
Yeah. See. So let's watch. You guys are gonna have to watch it. Wait, let's watch when it actually happens.
We've all seen it. This is great, getting a Dominican point of view on this.
I mean, we had one, but we had that.
Wait, when does it happen? Oh.
Yo, put that in. Put that in. Include that in. Yeah, he's only half. It's funny because he's Dominican and Puerto Rican, but doesn't dance traditional or salsa.
A true.
This is crazy,
sensual
bro.
Dancer right there.
Like the level of body control you have to do that.
The way
crazy.
she. No mind.
Okay.
I think he saw enough. He saw enough.
Yeah.
I forgot it happened at the end. I forgot. But yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Let's start with
Is
Luis.
that real bachata?
Wait, hold on. First, just how do we feel about it?
¿Cómo te sientes sobre esto?
Yeah.
¿Qué acabas de ver?
Hold on, Gene. Don't lean too far that way. I'm seeing your.
Oh, thanks.
Don't go like that. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Let's start with Luis.
If they enjoy that, it's okay. I can say no.
I can say no.
Yeah. It's okay. It'd be like, that's not. Yeah, I don't feel that. But.
So si ellos dicen que esto es bachata, ¿no te enoja?
Ellos que hagan su vida. Ellos también.
Yeah, exacto. Así yo me siento, bro. Yeah. Well, how do you guys feel about it? Like.
No, I think it's okay. Like as an artist to experiment, right? It's like, hey, I'm trying to be innovative. I'm trying to do new moves that haven't been done yet. So they tried a new move and it had whatever.
No. Well, how did you? No, we're not letting you skirt the line here. How did you feel about the move?
How did you personally feel?
Yeah. Were you about it or not really?
I guess outside, like looking at it from the outside, like nah, I'm not a fan. But like,
what do you mean from the? So she did it to you.
Yo. Safe to say, Ryan would not complain. Ryan would not complain, bro.
Would I lead that move? I don't know. I don't think. Yeah. So.
I don't think it's very leadable.
Do you think they practiced that, or that was like in the moment, like, oh,
That's a good point.
New move unlocked.
I feel
like they did.
I think it's possible they may have practiced a version of that, and then Sarah decided to do
it's
that.
definitely improvised, but like,
no, because Pedro and Noe have this move where like Pedro goes like that, and then Noe just like goes. She almost does like a cambre, but like on like
leans back.
Yeah, she leans back, but her weight is on his thighs. So like that could have been what they practiced, and then Sarah just decided to like free flow, and which is fine.
Yeah. I guess what I will say is I don't think it's the case, but I think that can make bachata look bad. Like there is a negative perception about sensual bachata, and I think those types of moves can make it look bad. I don't think like what they're specifically doing is bad, and I think it looks cool to me. And like I said, I would agree with Ryan. I wouldn't complain if she was doing that on me. But like I don't think they make bachata look bad, but I think things like that, obviously, like I think Sarah is like the best fall in the world in my opinion. And
he's like, let me just say this before
we're not putting that in the reel. Don't worry about it. We're making sure to exclude that.
Yeah, just clip that out. But no, I do think like Marco and Sarah obviously one of the biggest couples in the world. And I don't think they make bachata look bad, but I think moves like that, and like maybe someone can take that out of context, someone that's not a true dancer, and they can be like, oh, this is why sensual bachata is like this, like it's not real bachata because of this. But really, like if you look at the rest of the dance, they're doing a great basic. They're respecting the basics, the foundation, like great styling, great like fundamentals. So, yeah.
That's why that kind of upsets me, but I want to hear Elana's. Ryan's
burning to say something.
Yeah, I just wanted to say it's like sports, right? Like you could be like the best basketball player in the world, but are you making every single shot you're taking? Like no. And so you can do like I guess if you think about it,
you
like
miss
moves,
every
right?
shot you don't take or whatever.
Wait, so you're saying this was a missed shot?
Yeah, just like if you want, if you're doing it solely based on. No, yeah. If you want to be creative, you got to take risks, right? And you know whether or not
I'm sure that got them views. I just say that. I'm sure. Like I haven't looked at the amount of views that got, but I'm sure that was one of their most viewed probably ever.
I'll look while we hear Elana's.
Like how many shares does that have? It probably is a shit ton.
Yeah, it depends what you're doing it for.
That's
like,
not why they did it.
Do you want your fans to like every single move you do, right? Like I don't know.
Honestly, I think they've gotten so good to the point where they kind of have to do something more extreme, like something different, something more unique. Because like if they're just still doing a basic, like no one's gonna care. So like
I care about their basics.
But like they do have great basics, but like to them it's like damn, like what else can we do? And they're you said they're experimenting.
Yeah. So what do you think, Elana?
Yeah. No, I feel like I assume that maybe wasn't planned or like didn't know how it would come across in the angle, and like I feel like it probably looks a little bit more sexual than they meant it to be, and I'm sure like styling wise it was just flowing in the moment. I feel like a lot of times where what you were talking about when people seem to like sensual bachata gets framed in a light where people are like, oh, like okay, what's going on? View. Like why are you just like sexualizing, like why are you just body rolling all over each other? I think is a lot of times in the demo, the intros of the demos.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of intros of demos that, not this one, but others that are just wild. I'm like, whoa, but how did we get here?
When you see that, do you condemn Bachata Sensual as a whole, or do you isolate that event?
I just like, no, I don't condemn
to those
it
specific
as a whole,
people. Yeah.
But I think it's a bummer because I think it contributes to giving this other fusion dance style a bad name.
Yeah, I get like.
Yeah, what is your view?
Agree.
We didn't get your view on
I agree that happens, but to me, I think I don't care about those people's opinions because they're not very logical, right? Like I'm not gonna look at this like Sarah doing this and then either like flame them for doing that, right? Because as a whole, like that's not what they do. Like that's a one-off move. And I'm also not gonna blame Bachata Sensual because 99% of the moves in Bachata Sensual have nothing to do with that. So like to me, it's upsetting that we care, that we're like, oh, I can't believe she did that. It's gonna give Bachata Sensual a name. Like when realistically, we shouldn't care about those people that are like upset about that, because I guarantee you, those people hated Bachata Sensual before they saw this. They're just using this as their like other excuse to hate on it. Like it didn't spawn out of nowhere. Nobody saw this move and they were like, hate it now, hate Bachata Sensual. I'm over
That's
it.
true. They're just like looking for confirmation. Like, okay, this is.
I knew it.
But I like as someone who does dance Bachata Sensual, like I feel like there's videos I've seen, and I'm not someone who's coming in trying to hate on it as a dance style. Like I've definitely seen videos where I'm like, ooh, okay, like I see why people don't feel comfortable with this, or like if this is what they're seeing.
Yeah,
no, we've seen it.
I'm not gonna name names, but there are some videos that tend to come out, and I'm like.
But the point is, do you hate Bachata Sensual after watching that video?
No, but you were the reason I brought that up is because I feel like you're saying that like all people are just looking to confirm their like existing hatred, which I don't think that's true because everyone here dances.
But did you comment on that? And like, I guess what I'm trying to say.
No, because I don't comment on the internet. But yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that like you didn't like that move. You don't care for it. You would have preferred her to have done something else.
Yeah.
But you still understand Bachata Sensual. You understand like what like they're trying to do. You understand the moves. You understand what it is, and like you don't dislike it at all, right? So like to me, it's not reasonable. Like if anybody tells me like I saw that and I don't like it, like to me it doesn't mean anything because like okay, well did you go out of your way to like watch other stuff? Like do you understand
if
what?
Doesn't know anything.
So what I'm saying is like somebody that actually understands it or liked it before isn't automatically gonna not like it. So. Yeah. Somebody that's upset, it goes back to my comments of like not reading those negative comments that start with like I'm appalled or how dare you. It's like okay, well like you don't have a normal conversation and I don't care to hear what you have to say. But if you phrase it the way that you said it, where like hey, I didn't like it, but like it was a move, she thought something, I would love to have that conversation because it's like
I would also
sorry. No, it's okay. I was just gonna say there are more people, and I didn't read the comments on that one, but like on videos where people start like add their comments and their thoughts. I think there are people mixed among the people that are saying things reasonably and like expressing their opinion, maybe
which is
the
great.
way I am. Like those do exist in the comments too, so I feel like you can't not saying you are, but like you can't write off those people that are just saying, hey, like when there's more videos like this, or you know whatever they're saying, like those comments exist too. Of course, in any opinion, the most extreme ones stand out, just like anything,
sure.
like any Yelp review online.
And
no, for sure.
I'm not writing those people off though, but yes.
Yeah.
No, the same with comments, right? Like the more inflammatory ones get seen, right? Where like this dance move, it's not a basic, but it's definitely unique. And it was like, oh, it caught people's eyes, whether good or bad.
Yeah.
You know, that's unfortunate of the internet, right? Is like the more extreme things get more viral, right?
Yeah. I guess what I would challenge those people that are hating, I would challenge them to watch like the creators of Sensual Bachata, right? I think if you watch Corky and Judith dance, it's super respectful, and I don't think you can even argue that. Like,
for sure.
They actually stress, like, for example, in shadow position, when the guy is behind the girl, you're actually not even connected. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you still hate on Sensual after watching that, then I feel like you're just a hater.
No,
I feel like that's the internet is like the most extreme opinions on any perspective is like what gets the most airtime.
Yeah.
But it's not reflective of like. I don't know.
Yeah,
the majority of what people's opinions are, like the things, their qualms with Sensual, or like it's not reflective of most people. It's just the most loud voices. Or
and I think you just have to accept, right? Like if you're just like some person on the internet, right, and you see Mark and Sarah's dance move, right, and you don't know anything about bachata, and you're like, oh wow, that's too sexual. Like, I think it's just you got to accept that, right? If someone sees
that's part of the internet, unfortunately.
I think like the real. The reactions to the reel kind of speak for themselves, right? So like if you look at this video,
how many shares
it had 460,000 views, which is almost like 3 times as much as their average view. They had 12,000 likes, 500 comments, right? So even if a ton of people are hating on it, that's like way more likes than dislikes already. And it had 5,000 shares, which again, that's 10 times the amount of comments. So even if you say
how many shares
50%,
does that compare to most of their stuff?
Even I'm not gonna go into that, but like
I'm curious.
He said something interesting that the rest of the video they are doing a good basic and a good dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, the beginning is just for get the attention of the peoples, and then they just dance.
That's a good point. Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I'm all about it. I think we should allow artists to continue to experiment and like continue to like evolve what Corky Judith started. It's on us to say whether we like it or not. So, if you drop a comment like Elana normally has been saying here, I think it's fair. I think that's the best way.
Like I've been dropping, like I don't come on anyone.
No. I mean like the statements that you've been saying. Like these are the ones, and we saw a couple of these, and like I'll like the comments that are like that people that disagree with us, but they do it in a way that's like actually like constructive. I do like those comments, and sometimes I'll respond. I haven't been responding because the Android how comments reply, but that's a different story. But the point is
time to get an
time to switch.
But I think that's like the way to go about it, right? Like let's let the artists continue to do their job and try to like express themselves, and then we as consumers tell them like, hey, we didn't like that. But like, let's not focus. Let's not let the haters be the reason why we didn't like it. Is kind of where I stand.
Not because of other people's opinions. Like, how do you feel about it?
So like Greg's reason why he didn't like it was like it's emphasizing the people's hatred. Your reason why you didn't like it was like it's not why I like Bachata Sensual. So like I can resonate with this. I can't resonate with that one because now I'm focused on that.
Yeah,
we're better friends than you are.
I was just saying I can see why it can make Bachata look bad.
Yeah. But it can make it look bad to the people that don't like it. To us, we just didn't like it. Like, well, I actually didn't care for it. I didn't have I saw that and I was like, yo, that's new. Like,
no, exactly. And I think that was the point of it, right? Like, if you listened to the crowd and said, hey, do everything exactly cookie cutter as we expect you to, then you wouldn't be like, no one would see you, right? Like, you would just be average.
I think
right?
if I was there, I'd be like, woo, let's go.
For sure. But when I saw that, I was actually appreciating her, like, I don't know what to call it, but like her athleticism, like, you know what I mean? Like the body control you have to be able to like wave as you're going down. Like we can
try it right now. Try it right now, Gene.
Oh, it's really easy. Yeah, Elana, let me get your thigh.
So Elana will be Marco. Elana will be Marco.
Okay, ready?
Wait. Kneel down. I think she was kneeled down. And make sure you're on screen.
Yeah. Okay. This is so easy. So it was like,
bro, you look just like Sarah, bro.
Our first demo on the pod.
You saw it here first.
No. Like I actually, even if I would have tried to fully commit, like I couldn't have done that. That's insane. Like
no one could.
She was going like to her extremes, like
yeah.
the whole entire time and slow. So when I saw it, I wasn't thinking about like, obviously yes, I was like whoa, but I really was focusing on like the ability that it takes to do that. I was just appreciative of that like body control you have to have.
No, for sure. Yeah, I guess we're just on our couch, right, eating Cheetos, commenting on the moves. So
and that's the internet.
That was disgusting. Where was her tap? Oh my god.
Not real bachata.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Can I make a? It's not a hot take, but it's a little bit of a take.
No,
can I take?
We only want cancelable comments.
I feel like probably because you guys have been receiving some intense comments potentially.
A lot of great comments though.
I'm sensing some defensiveness among y'all.
As far as what?
Oh like, really? How so?
Like, I don't know. I feel like all the people who hate on Sensual. Like I feel like you guys feel it a lot.
Oh no, we've had these conversations before. Yeah. Like these negative comments came up. Yeah, like the hate on Sensual, Bachata Sensual has been around like.
Before,
yeah, for a minute, right? No, like Tigre made a reel about this, and we talked about his reel like 2 episodes ago. Yeah, no worries. We talked about it, so
it's okay. You can watch.
Tigre was saying that like, what was his video? I think he was just saying that like, hey guys, like, but bachata started with Sensual, whether we like it or not. Like the hip movement and like bachata traditional can be seen.
It is sensual.
Yeah, can be seen as sensual.
I haven't seen that clip.
And I think that might have been a Tigre doing a little bit of like what's the word to say? He was doing some like damage control. Yeah, he was doing some damage control and like trying to like appease to a certain crowd. But at the end of the day, it's a take that he had, and that was the reel that we were talking about. It's like, how do you feel about this? Because his take was like bachata started as somewhat sensual, and that's
I don't think that's a hot take. I think a lot of people have been saying that like it is. Bachata is a sensual dance. Yeah. There's hip movement.
Yeah.
You think la bachata es sensual?
So I'll show you who El Tigre is, but yeah.
Pero tú crees que la bachata en sí puede ser es un baile sensual. No digo la bachata.
Aunque even traditional dancer try to make it sensual. So in not the old music, but some parts of the music,
No, I think like, for me, it was just
generalizing is
like obviously we're biased, right? Because we're like
we are definitely biased.
Sensual bachata dancers, right? And we all have our own bias or opinions. I guess it was just the certain observations I've seen or just felt as a dancer, where it's like, oh, you know, and I like dancing traditional, but sometimes I felt like, oh, I'm not allowed to say like, oh, I prefer it over sensual bachata.
I feel like there is more hate from the traditional community to the sensual community than the vice versa.
Yeah, I guess just being sensual dancers.
I think like most sensual dancers, especially the good ones or the ones that take it serious, they definitely respect traditional. Whereas I wouldn't say that's reverse.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, true.
I would say like I think bachata sensual dancers are terrified to be like, I hate traditional. You know what I mean?
No, but for sure. Yeah.
I'm traditional. You're right.
But a traditional person could be.
Yeah, and we'll be just like, and we'll be like, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, screw it, man. So that's where it's coming from. But a lot of us just see the hate on the other side. And it shouldn't be right though. Like, why is that a thing? Why?
I think we should both respect everything.
Honestly. Yeah, I think like that's why like the internet is a tough place because obviously, like I've been saying, you see the most extreme comments, and why as someone who kind of dabbles in both worlds, I guess, even though it is all it's all dance community.
Mainly one world. But
yeah,
as of now,
I dabble. Like I feel like I see and get to talk with people who have so many different opinions that like. Having all these friends and like community members who have like don't have not that they're extreme opinions but are like not as black and white in the way they express opinions, like I see and hear all that. So then when I hear like, oh, like those people whatever, I'm like, wait, but you're missing out this whole community of people that like really
exactly.
Like I feel like there's so many more people in the middle. We just sadly are like the worlds don't which is such a like I think we're on the same page. It's a bummer.
It's about time though, right? We gotta start
yeah. Before we go, I wanted to it's been long awaited, but I'm gonna honor Elana with her Bayside Bachata gear from Baltimore. Check it out. Follow us, Bayside Bachata.
Oh, that's pretty fire. I can fit this.
You want it?
Would this look good on Greg?
You guys think it'll look better on me than Elana? Let me know in the comments.
But yeah, Elana, we miss you in Philly, but here's a shirt to remember us.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a Philly edition at some point. I don't know. I'm just speaking into existence.
Elana, you gotta act more surprised. You haven't seen it yet.
This shirt I didn't already see in your desk.
Yeah.
God, and all of my friends wearing it.
Are we gonna get like ours or like?
And that wraps up the podcast. All right.
No, guys, but we're gonna call it there. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support you guys have given us. We have a lot more that we're planning. We'll start sharing us as we kind of finalize those plans. But really appreciate all the support. So peace, guys.
Peace.
Before leave, it doesn't matter if you are sensual dancer or traditional dancer. Just enjoy it.
Hey.